Hello, collector, 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 the last one for today. I hope you guys are having a good week. I am here to give you your messages, collective. Also, collective, this is a general reading. It might relate to you, it might not. You know where your story fit in. Okay? Spirit protect me and the collective as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let the collective get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in for y'all collective. We have her Jupiter energy, her believes, and it has something to do with the moon. So it has something to do with what somebody believes. Somebody here wants somebody here to, they hiding it, or they don't want somebody here to know they believes, or somebody here is hiding something here with this moon cord. And it has something to do with part of the increase, and it has something to do with Leo energy, her part of the foundation and increase. Somebody could be trying to increase something here, or they're trying to hide something from a Leo, but it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here for to be sensitive her, and it has something to do with they want these people that's in their what know her to be sensitive or something like that her with this water energy. It has something to do with Jupiter energy here, and it has something to do with abundance and Mars energy. That's communication here. And abundance. Not Mars, but Mercury. Sorry, Mercury energy here. It has something to do with the alchemist here, and it has something to do with fifth house her and creation. So I know somebody who could be two-faced to her, and it has something to do with that as well. Okay. So let's see what's coming in here. What's the messages for her? We have her Saturn energy, the limit of lessons. So it has something to do with someone who's for to learn a lesson her in Saturn energy her. The limit of lessons. Come on. Be quiet, babies. It has something to do with good fortune here. It's like somebody here for to learn a lesson here about good fortune. And it has something to do with that here with Saturn energy here. It has something to do with somebody here for to learn this Saturn energy about good fortune here. But it has something to do with the sun, the essence. So something's for to be shown to somebody here. About somebody here that's in good fortune. Yeah. So somebody here for to learn limited lessons. Somebody could be in good fortune here, and it got something to do with the sun. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. It's like Saturn energy her. And it has something to do with lessons. If you learn, I think it got something to do with if you learned your lessons, so you're going to be in good fortune. But if you didn't learn your lessons, you're not going to be in good fortune. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with that. That's what's going to be revealed. Who's going to be in good fortune and who is not. And it has something to do with that her with the sun. So let's see. It has something to do with faded. Somebody here could be, jumping off a cliff or something like that here, but it has something to do with faded. Okay. It has something to do with partying her. So somebody here could be partying and joyful her with this faded. So what's coming in, Spirit? What's the message? We have her the cup. So it has something to do with the cup her. Somebody who could be very knowledgeable her. Somebody who read a lot of books her. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with cleanse. Something for to be cleansed her, and it has something to do with knowledge. It's like All that water, somebody needs to get it themselves for, and it got something to do with knowledge. Okay? It has something to do with home her. Somebody here could be giving something to in a home her. Okay? Okay? We have her patience. So it has something to do with somebody here having patience. Okay? And it has something to do with practical her. Patience and practical. It has something to do with someone here that's balanced. Balance. Somebody here that's balanced, have discipline. But it has something to do with something that's a dead core her, or somebody denying something her. Okay? What's next, Spirit? We have her forgiveness. So somebody here that can be knowledgeable her can be forgiven. Or it's like they want somebody here that's knowledgeable her to forgive. That's what it has something to do with her. Acknowledge the hobbies of blockages of the flow of love. But it has something to do with forgiveness her. It has something to do with discipline her, and it has something to do with balance. Somebody who can be balanced and disciplined. It has something to do with somebody who got patience her, but it has something to do with being practical. Okay? Somebody here might want some type of forgiveness from somebody here that's knowledgeable her. Or something like that her. What's coming in, Spirit? We have her ring. So somebody here might want some type of contract her. It's like they want somebody here that's knowledgeable her to forgive. And it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with somebody who could be trying to give a contract, agreement, or something like that her to somebody like that is knowledgeable her, and they want this person to forgive. But it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with shield, and it has something to do with roundabout. So somebody here shields themselves to being a roundabout. And it has something to do with Aries energy as well. They shield themselves. Whoever this is that's knowledgeable her. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the water that carries, and it has something to do with the crack pot, dead in or dead on. Like her could be watering something her with Capricorn energy as well as Aquarius energy her. Somebody here could be watering somebody, or somebody is watering something, and it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with a whole bunch of people her, and it has something to do with sacrifice her. Something is a debt cord for a whole bunch of people here. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. Yep. It's a debt cord. Whoever this is. It's an ending. Definitely is an ending. Give me one more of these. Yeah. It has something to do with a breakthrough her. It's like somebody here want a breakthrough. And it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with fear may keep you stuck. It says release old patterns and embrace transformation her. These contracts are going to have to go through transformation. That's what they're going to have to go through. Transformation her. These contracts. Because it has something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with their contracts her. But it has something to do with that. Yeah. It got something to do with harmony and balance. It got something to do with harmony and aligns. So it has something to do with harmony and alignments. The only way they go get their harmony and alignments is going within themselves with this meditation, as well as going within. Somebody here might want forgiveness her, and it got something to do with destiny. They want some type of forgiveness, her. And something can be destined. But it has something to do with that, her. Somebody wants some forgiveness, her. But somebody here didn't go through a transformation. It's like these contracts, agreements, and bonds and partnerships, her, didn't go through a transformation, her. But they want some type of forgiveness from somebody here that's knowledgeable. That's what this looked like, her. Yeah. What's coming in? Spirit, what's the message? Yeah, it got something to do with compassion. Yeah, somebody here wants some type of compassion. Yeah, somebody here is a creator, whoever this is. And they want this creator to trust. They want this creator to trust. Yeah, sound good. Sound real good. Yeah, somebody here is a clown. Somebody here wants somebody here to have compassion for a clown here. That's what they want. They want somebody here to have compassion for a clown that never went through a transformation here. Yeah, and it has something to do with that here. Nothing's gonna come to a situation here for them playing with a creator here. It's nothing gonna come to a situation here because they stuck her for playing with this creator. They stuck her. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with practice. So somebody here that be doing practice work as well, it stuck her. And it has something to do with that with this total. And it has something to do with tune in and total. All here played around her. It got something to do with somebody here for to learn a lesson her. It's Saturday energy here. They feel learn a lesson here. And they feel learn a lesson about somebody here being in good fortune here with the sun. And it has something to do with that as well. It has something to do with somebody who wants forgiveness from somebody here that's knowledgeable here. They want forgiveness from them. And it has something to do with that as well here. But it has something to do with they might want to give a contract to this person or something like that here. And it has something to do with it. But it has something to do with somebody who didn't go through a transformation here. A whole bunch of people here that's in partnerships and contracts here didn't go through a transformation here. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to give passion to a clown. Come again? That never went through a transformation here? Nah, that stuff dead. Hey, Yeah, somebody here wearing a mask. Yeah, this got something to do with identity. Somebody here want to wear a mask to a feminine twin flame. They want to wear masks to feminine twin flames. And it has something to do with that here, with this activation of self. You can do it. Remember your identity. So these feminine energies need to know thyself. But it not just on top of that, they also need to understand that somebody here wearing a mask to them. And these divine feminines here can be aware, and they need to be aware who they open their heart to. They need to be aware who they open their heart to. Because it got something to do with speaking your truth. And the reason why is because they speak the truth here, and it has something to do with them knowing that they good enough because they speak the truth. Okay? And it has something to do with that here, with oneself, as well as grooming, as well as the electric of creation and also experiences. So they gotta know thyself, their true self. That's what it has something to do with her. Yeah, it has something to do with harmony. Let your light shine. So somebody, this person that's knowledgeable here, they light can be shining. Yeah. Somebody here take me home. Somebody here can be taking somebody home that's a false twin flame. The mastery of alchemists is her, and the intents of your frequencies, your highest conscious of awareness, sir. Yeah, with the master of alchemists. Somebody who could be a master of alchemist, and they could be like an angel or earth angel, her, whoever this is. Yeah, but they want this earth angel her to be with somebody her that could be a false twin flame or something like that to them. Like her crazy. Can you please be quiet? I asked you to be quiet, Matt. Okay. We have for a detective. I told somebody here play with a detective here. Somebody here is a cold detective too. Who they play with, this knowledgeable person that's in good fortune here. Yeah. And they have something to do with that her, and they have something to do with this person got the courage. They got the courage. Whoever they playing with her. Right here playing around. I'm out here playing a dead around her. Yeah, they playing with a detective her. That's too knowledgeable. Might try to act like they want to get this person a contract or something like that her. But somebody here, they go through a transformation. They didn't end anything. They definitely didn't. You see how this go? This person light shines. And they sit around here playing with this person. Like that stuff dead, man. Got something to do with the strength, Leo energy here. And it has something to do with the food. So I tell somebody who wants somebody to store something new real quicker, but somebody who got the strength not to do it. Aquarius energy as well as Aries energy here. Leo energy here. What's coming in? Yeah, somebody here playing the fiddle, man. They playing the fiddle here, man. They playing with somebody here, and they want this part. They want this knowledgeable person to have compassion. Yeah, it sound good. Told you. Ten of Wands. Somebody here carrying burdens. They carrying burdens, sir. Whoever this is. Has something to do with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Somebody here, they walking away from burdens. Yeah, somebody here walking away from somebody burdens, sir. Somebody here walks away from burdens. Whoever this is. Yeah, and they walk away from being heartbroken here too with this 3 of Swords. They walking away from that heartbreak, man. Whoever they playing with her. Yeah. Got something to do with that here. They definitely need somebody here walk away from burdens and heartbreaks. Whoever this is. It got something to do with the 9 of Cups here. Somebody here, yeah. Somebody here can't break somebody's heart. This was backwards though. They can't break somebody's heart that's the 9 of Cups. Yeah, they can't break this person's heart. That's the 9 of Cups, sir. Somebody here don't even go within. Whoever that don't go within, heart finna be broken here. Yeah, I told you that. You gotta go within. You gotta know yourself. Yeah, somebody here played around here. Yeah. These 9 of Cups here with the 4 of Wands here, they got something to do with a romance. The 9 of Cups is somebody here giving you a romantic offer here. And it got something to do with it in the home. It got something to do with their contracts for to be a debt cord. Yeah, it's for to be an ending. And it has something to do with that here. Because somebody here can't juggle no more. It's a debt cord. They can't juggle. That's for sure. Wherever this is, they played around her. Like they can't juggle no more. Somebody here played around. Somebody trying to play around with a knowledgeable person. Yeah, it's like somebody here, they don't carry wands. They not finna carry somebody burdens, so they gonna walk away. Whoever this is. With this 10 of wands, they don't carry people burdens. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here walks away from heartbreak. Whoever they playing with her, this knowledgeable person. That's abundant her. Yeah. Because this person already learned the lesson. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with whoever this person is that don't go within. Somebody finna be heartbroken for playing with this person. Yeah. Because somebody here playing with somebody here that's too knowledgeable, who that's in great fortune, and that's in the sun. This is who they played with her. I told you. Somebody here is the Knight of Wands. Fire energy. And that's how they want this Knight of Wands her to be indecisive her. Or they want to put this person in stalemate her. Or want them to be indecisive her. Nah, this person is not indecisive. Whoever they playing with her is too knowledgeable. They play with somebody here that's too doggone knowledgeable to be playing with. I told you it's judgment on somebody here. Somebody here to make judgment on carrying somebody's burdens. They gotta make a judgment on them. They're not carrying somebody's burdens, sir. Whoever they playing with her, they gonna make a judgment on them. Yeah. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the wheel of fortune her. Something is fated as well as destined, and they gonna walk away. They'll make a judgment here and they go walk away. You gonna see how happy this person is. They make judgment on people and they go walk away. Whoever this is, if they playing with her, give me one of 3 of swords. Has something to do with these families here for to be heartbroken. I told you that. These families here, it's fated for them to be heartbroken here. The 10 of Cups, these families, they be heartbroken. Because they didn't go within. They didn't go within her. They didn't. They should have walked away from burdens, man. They made a judgment. I told you we got something with the 4 of Pentacles, so they got them on hold. I told you they did not go within her. They didn't go within her with this 4 of Pentacles and they holding back. Nah, these families here just don't see something coming. They feel be heartbroken her. Yeah. Definitely is. Yeah, they got something to do with the Ace of Wands. They got something to do with a Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands here got a passion new beginning her. This person sow their seeds. They the 9 of Pentacles. No, why they played around here with them? I'm out here playing around. I told you somebody gonna make a judgment on somebody here that make them try to carry their burdens, because they ain't carrying nobody burdens or whoever they playing with that's knowledgeable here. They're not carrying their burdens. It has something to do with they gonna walk away and they gonna make a judgment on them. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with these families here. If they do not walk away, they gonna be heartbroken here. These families gonna be heartbroken here. And it has something to do with that. It's fated for this to happen to them if they do not walk away from these burdens. Yeah. And it has something to do with these families gonna be heartbroken here. There's gonna be families that's heartbroken here with the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. And it has something to do with these families finna be heartbroken here because it got something to do with they want to hold on to something here. And it got something to do with the 9 of Cups. Somebody here is not fulfilled. These families are holding on and they ain't going within. That's what it has something to do with her. That's what it got something to do with. Sorry, you're playing around. Told you that. Why you playing with a detective here? I told you it's gonna be an SOS. What I tell you? Somebody finna be stressed out here. With this stress SOS. Yeah, they finna be stressed out here. They wanted this detective to go through this though. They wanted a detective to go through this. Yeah. Give me one on judgment. Told you these people that's partying is judgment on them. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you these people that's partying here is judgment on them? Didn't I tell you that? And it has something to do with that here. Yeah, it's judgment on them. Cause somebody here ain't finna carry nobody burdens. It has something to do with that here. Somebody here finna be stressed out. I told you that. Cause they got a long road. This long road here, they finna be stressed out. Cause somebody here getting juggled here. This is what somebody here waiting and down her on. They getting juggled. It has something to do with remembrance and awoken her. And it got something to do with the Hierophant her. Remembrance and awoken her. Somebody here remember something her. With this Hierophant. Learn higher teaching her, Trinity and things like that. And it has something to do with that her. Because it has something to do with somebody who won't pay back in revenge, or this is what they hoping and praying for. But it has something to do with somebody who always partying her, and they love this breakthrough. And it has something to do with somebody who always gossiping her. They're always gossiping. Somebody here played around her. It's judgment on somebody here that's partying all the time. Because somebody here ain't fit to carry somebody's burdens. Give me one on this Wheel of Fortune. And I tell you, these people that was partying her gonna have to look at the signs, because it got something to do with that her, and it has something to do with something that's faded. They need to look at signs her, because it's faded, and it has something to do with that her. This gossip and stuff, and this partying all the time. Because what they finna get with this breakthrough is somebody who want payback and revenge towards them. That's what they finna get. Because somebody who want payback and revenge towards them that they partying with. Yeah. I'm telling you. Somebody here better look at who they kicking it with her. And they need to make a judgment not carrying somebody burdens her. Yeah. One on this family, 10 of Cups. Told you, these families here, it got something to do with escaping her, chasing the thrill and having a good time. These families having a good time here, and they need to look at fate. It got something to do with they need to look at signs. Yeah, with this good time, these families. Yeah. Oh, you're playing around. These pop-ups here, I told you they got to do this reflection work here with these pop-ups. These people that be popping up on them, they only putting they own projections onto them. Yeah. And somebody here ain't having no new beginnings here. They only want to cling on to somebody here. In South Note. And it has something to do with cling on and also comfort zone. This is their comfort zone. Yeah, somebody here knows this too. They need to look at signs here. They got to escape. Because it got something to do with somebody here only go throw shade on them. I told you, these people that having a good time here, they gonna have to escape. You don't see how that snow falling down here? Something could be happening in the wintertime. But it has something to do with that her. And the people that they kicking it with her for to throw shade on them. And it has something to do with that her. This is what somebody here for to get. These families for to find this out. They gonna have to escape. Because it got something to do with that her. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with they wanted revenge towards an earth angel here. And they thought this earth angel was blind. But this earth angel ain't blind. And it has something to do with that here. They wanted this person's stuff to be gone. That's what they wanted this earth angel to go through. These earth angels to go through. They wanted them to have a lift off. And they wanted to take their stuff here. But they can't. Because it ain't no new beginning here. Somebody here cut them off her. It ain't no new beginnings. And it has something to do with that here. Because somebody here is in a South Node. Who they popping up? These people that be popping up in people's houses and stuff. They in a South Node. And clingy her. And it has something to do with that here. All they gonna do is put their projections onto them. Onto them. Yeah. Right here for to find this out. Who they kicking it with her. I told you. So everybody here need to look at size who they partying with. And the reason why is because they're going to have to walk away from their burdens. The people that they partying with, they only want them to carry their burdens that they partying with. And they need to walk away from it. Because if they don't walk away from it, it has something to do with, it's going to be judgment on them. Something is fading here with this judgment card. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with they need to look at the signs who they partying with. They need to look at the size because it has something to do with that. It has something to do with these families here that ain't going within her. These families that ain't going within finna be heartbroken her. Because it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with these families that ain't going within her. And it has something to do with the Four of Pentacles her. Somebody could be holding on to them, or these families that's holding back her, or something like that. But it has something to do with that her. These families hold back their possessions, but it has something to do with they only want to have a good time here, and they go escape. When after they get done having a good time with somebody here, they go escape, and then they go throw shade on them. That's what it has something to do with. These families need to understand this, as well as the people here need to understand who they partying with. Only want them to carry their burdens. That's what it has something to do with her. This is what somebody here fit find out, man. Because somebody here wanted to have compassion for somebody here that's a clown. And it has something to do with that. And these people that's in the contracts, her, they ain't go through no transformation. They didn't go through a transformation, her. And it has something to do with that, her. And it has something to do with somebody that's knowledgeable, her. They gonna ask for some type of forgiveness. But it has something to do with that, her. But this person already know the truth about them not having no and go through no transformation, her. And these clowns want somebody to have compassion for them. So I heard always partying. Somebody better look at the signs who they kicking it with her. They definitely need to. Yup. They definitely need to. Somebody here think it's all creams and good. Oh no. Told you somebody here spending too much money. They spending too much money. And it has something to do with that here. And somebody here finna be in a tangle. It says a tangle, holding on what they have. Somebody here gonna be holding on what they have. Cause somebody here only want somebody here need to hold on what they have instead of spending their money to their friends and so-called friends and stuff and family. Yeah, I told you that. Told you somebody here finna be sad. They finna be sad here. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with these males here. Finna be sad. Told you somebody here best with a gold digger. Somebody here best with a straight gold digger. And these males would be sad. Because it has something to do with that her. Because it has something to do with somebody here got a negative attachment on them. They got a negative attachment on them. Yeah. Somebody here finna go through rainy days, her. Yeah, they finna go through rainy days, her. Whoever this is. Cause it's a stop in a home, her. They finna go through rainy days. And the reason why they finna go through rainy days, her, cause it got something to do with it's a third party here. Somebody here finna find out. Somebody here finna be frustrated, her. These lovers, her, finna be frustrated. Yeah. Because y'all started doing somebody here that's wiser, that's a spiritual guide, and that's a messenger here, that's wise and intuitive. This person could be an earth angel. This person know what's up. And they wanted this earth angel to go with somebody here to somebody here that never did detach of the old stuff that they had going on here. Yeah. I heard playing around. Somebody heard choose the best with a gold digger. Yeah. These girls gonna be frustrated here. I told you that. Did I tell you? Somebody here gonna have to take that leap of faith here. These families gonna have to take a leap of faith with transformation. Because if they don't, they gonna go through conflict here. Cause it's a go. They gonna go through conflict. And the reason why they gonna go through conflict here, because it has something to do with these people never detached or took nothing from them. It got something to do with detaching. And you all see all that stuff they still got. All that old stuff going on. And it has something to do with that hurt. Yeah. Told you that. Told somebody who need to walk away from them. These people that got all this stuff going on because they still messing with the past. They need to walk away. I told you that. Yeah. Now you see what's going on. Now y'all see. These lovers are finna be frustrated. And these lovers are finna be frustrated. And it has something to do with that. Because whoever they messing with her only want their money. They only want to spend their money. And they gonna be sad. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with these lovers finna be frustrated. Because it has something to do with they finna go through rainy days. And it has something to do with that her. Because they got a negative attachment on them. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with these families her. Gonna have to go through a transformation her. Yeah. Even if it's your kid, it got something to do with too. It could be your child. Your child, even in families, gonna have to go through that. Your child gonna have to go through a transformation, and it has something to do with that her, because it has something to do with it's a goal in their family homes. It's gonna be a long bunch of conflict because it got something to do with somebody here should have walked away from their declutter and their burdens. Like I showed you, somebody here should walk away from their burdens, and it has something to do with that her. Somebody played around her, collector. They definitely did. They played around her. These families finna go through this as well as these lovers. Telling you what's going on here. Yeah. Somebody here thought that they had 9 lives. They ain't got no 9 lives here. They 9 lives is over. Whoever this is. Told you. I told you. These couples here that's charming and all that thought that they had 9 lives. That stuff a decoy for y'all, man. It's a decoy here, man. Yeah. Y'all ain't got no 9 lives with this charm. That stuff is dead. I told you. Scared spaces here. It got something to do with a scared space, and it got something to do with flow. You spiritual gifted people that's with y'all families, y'all went through a transformation. Y'all just don't see what's coming to y'all because they finna betray y'all. Didn't I tell y'all that? With this golden path. Didn't I tell you this? Yeah, y'all figure y'all in the flow here. You people that's gifted with this flow and cash flow, y'all think y'all got going on here with your family? Y'all finna get betrayed. Didn't I just tell y'all that? Didn't I tell you? It says here the golden pathway towards your destiny, the soul calling, the higher purpose, the flowing with your intuitiveness. It has something to do with they finna betray y'all. The ones that's on y'all golden pathway, they finna betray y'all. Your own family, your own lover, your own friends is going to betray you this year, 2026. I told you this. And the reason why is because it has something to do with miracles, and it has something to believe, and it has something to do with y'all never put boundaries up. I told y'all that. Y'all never put boundaries up. I gave y'all warning, man. But y'all still choose to ignore my messages. It says never enough. It says self-doubt and fear and failure. Somebody gonna feel like they never enough. And it has something to do with that hurt. And it has something to do with overrated as well as the past echo. Somebody here played with the past. Yeah. Told y'all that. Told you, the lonely child, the inner void, and also emotional hunger. Abandonment issues. I keep telling y'all gotta heal y'all abandonment issues. And how you do that, it takes 3 or 4 months. I went through it. You gotta heal. You gotta be used to being by yourself. And it has something to do with that hurt. Because it has something to do with you're full of scared, big emotions, loud truths as well. They want y'all to feel like y'all not good enough. It got something to do with y'all can be, happy, fulfilled on your own. But it's like they want y'all to feel like y'all not good enough for her. And it has something to do with that her. With this shutdown, grief, and also disappointment her. It says y'all gonna have to know y'all worth. Cause something finna be frozen for y'all. The good times here with this, you see the music note, it's finna be a done deal with this partying. Somebody here gonna have to know their self-worth. Because it has something to do with somebody here finna go through repeating patterns. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here played around. They definitely did her. I'm gone. I am straight gone. Somebody played around her. Now y'all know what's going on. It got something to do with these relationships that's backwards, sir. It came out backwards, so I gotta take it back. It got something to do with these relationships, sir. That's backwards. And it has something to do with y'all need to study them. Because it has something to do with y'all didn't let go. You never would let them go. That's why y'all can't find yourself. Y'all sinner. That's why y'all can't find y'all sinner her. Yeah. Y'all can't find y'all sinner, and it has something to do with strength. And it has something to do with as well as mother. And also taking memories. So you can have a mother's love. Y'all can even care about y'all mother her. For some of y'all. But it has something to do with choices, sir. And it has something to do with seeking. You gotta seek. And choices. You got a choice, sir, to seek yourself. They could be your mama, your daddy, you want to kick it with, your grandma, or any of them. But if they not with the Most High, and they hating on y'all spiritual gifts, and they coming after y'all, your lover, your friend, any of them, they could be y'all. Is they connected to the Most High? Is they connected to their conscience? That's what it has something to do with her. Because the heaven, it says, hello from heaven. The heavens are telling y'all to be proud of yourselves. Because it has something to do with self-sabotaging her. Because y'all don't want to see. Because the people that y'all around don't want to see y'all light, but they want to dim your light. Didn't I tell you? Y'all take care. Bye.